This is a tricky non-calculated question. We've basically got an area of a triangle and an area of a sector, the shaded areas. You have to add them together, find them, and add them together. I tried to outline the triangle in green and the required sector in blue. So let's work on the triangle first. The triangle, we need to look at the area of a triangle formula here, which you're given in the exam, in the formula sheet at the front. And just recall, really all you're looking at here is using a trapped angle. Where you've got an angle, in this case, in my example, C, trapped by two sides, B and A, on either side of it. So all it ever is in this case is a half times the sides on either side of the trapped angle, which would be 6 and another 6 here, because they're both radius, they're both examples of the radius of the circle, so it'll be the same, 6 and 6. And the angle in between them is 150, so it's sine 150. Now, you need to recognise here that sine 150 is the same as sine 30. You're going to get the same solution. You can do this if you know the graph well enough. So the sine graph is as I've illustrated here. Sine 30, which you need to memorise. The exact value for is a half, so you can use special triangles or other mnemonics to do that. And using symmetry, we should see here, because that is 180, that it's 30 away from 180. So it's going to be symmetrical. It's going to be give us a value of a half as well. Which means essentially we're doing a half times 6 times 6 times a half is 36 over 4, which is 9. Here we were looking at cast diagrams. So you could also work out that sine 150 is a half from this, because if you know that sine 30 is a half, and it's in this quadrant where all sine, tan and cos would be positive values, and then you know that you're looking for sine 150, which would be equivalent to this angle, because that's 180, and it's 30 less. That means it's going to be the same value, but in this quadrant where sine is positive. So the value of sine something would remain positive, so it would remain plus a half. If it ended up in this quadrant, where only tan is positive, then it would be minus a half, and same here. But in this first quadrant, where all are positive, it would be a half, and in this quadrant, where the answer we want lies, then sine is going to be positive there as well. So that's another way of looking at it. Either way, sine 150 is a half. And working out the area of the sector is a little bit easier. If I'm working out this, I'd need that angle. They would add up to 360 degrees, a circle. So the angle in the sector we want is 210. And then we're just multiplying by pi r squared. In the radius of 6, change everything to fractions, so it's easy to cancel down. 36 cancels out with that 36. So you're left with 21 pi. And recall that the total area is going to be both those things combined. So you've got 9, the area of the triangle, plus 21 pi, the area of the sector. The answer should be 9 plus 21 pi.